Good afternoon. Welcome to Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. We are so glad to be with you this afternoon. A beautiful Friday, April Fool's Day, April the 1st. And we are here in Star City. No joke, it's time for a conference baseball game. The Cardinals looking to improve their record and get things going against the Bulldogs of Star City on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Jonathan Wolf with you here. Jake Morgan, good to have you alongside.
Yes, sir. We're here in a pretty day and a good day for baseball.
It's a great day for baseball. Bill Lewis, our executive producer, and Wes O'Hara, our statistician. We've made the trip over, and we are watching the Cardinals warm up, as you probably are as well, as they are taking their infield and trying to get ready for a big game here in the 8-4A Conference. Cardinals, they coming off a big win Tuesday evening there at Camden Yards as the Cardinals defeated the Magnolia Panthers by a score of 12-2. And that puts the Cardinals at 2-2 in the conference. They're 6-7 overall, and they come into this game looking up at Star City. The Bulldogs, they come in 9-3 on the season. They are 3-1 in the conference. The Bulldogs, they are currently tied for second with Monticello behind the pace setter Warren. Warren is 3-0 in conference, and they are sitting atop the conference right now. Star City and Monticello, as I mentioned, 3-1. Crossett's at 2-1. Magnolia and Camden Fairview at 2-2. Hamburg and Watson Chapel round out the conference at 0-4. But the Cardinals, they're getting back into the big conference swing and the home push here as we roll into April, and things get pretty serious as we'll take a lot of conference games. In fact, this week we've had 2. Next week we'll play 3. We play Warren on Monday and Friday, and we will have Hamburg on Tuesday. So that's the kind of the up and coming. But today's game is the game that we're worried about right now. We are getting ready to see. It's a beautiful afternoon. Again, a lot of sunshine to be blowing or shining into the outfielders' eyes. It's going to make things a little bit tough. The wind is blowing. It's fairly stiff, kind of coming in from left field. So we'll see how that might affect things. But the Cardinals, they're going to try to put it together after a good performance against Magnolia. We'll take a break, come back, talk a little bit about it. We're about 15 minutes or so away from first pitch, so stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-through at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver too. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal Baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic, located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building. They're open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday, and they will care for all of your needs with a little bit of TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Back here in Star City is the Cardinals working to get off the field here in their warm-ups. They'll go get their uniforms fully dressed out and be ready to go Cardinals, big game today. Again, focusing on Star City, the Bulldogs, who again are sitting above them in the conference. But every conference game, Jake, is at this point you got to win them all. You got to do your best, especially falling behind with 2 losses in the conference. We got a lot of work to do.
That's right. We got to come out, swing the bat for one. We get the first chance to put some runs on the board, and we need to do that and jump out there early.
Cardinals picked up the win against Magnolia on Tuesday. That game went 5 innings. The Cardinals were able to win it by 10 and close it down. The Cardinals had a big 3rd inning. They actually hit the ball well, had 11 hits in the ball game. Like you're talking, come out swinging. The Cardinals did that against Magnolia, and Seth Edwards, they came out, put up 11 hits. They scored 7 runs in the 3rd, and then they scored 5 in the 5th, which ended the ball game. And the Cardinals did what they needed to do. Defensively, though, I tell you something that we've talked about a lot, especially when Logan Robertson's on the mound. If we'll play good defense behind him, he's going to do a good job of keeping people off base. We've faltered several times this year, but on Tuesday, Cardinals played with just 1 error in the ball game, played very good baseball, and overall it was just an all-around great game. Cardinals got the win. Again, they go to 2-2 in conference and 6-7 overall. One of the things that we talked about in the last game, and as the broadcast ended, of course, we knew the outcome, but it was, can we get this game done with Logan Robertson pitching 85 pitches or less? By the standards of National Federation of High Schools Sports, they set different pitching levels for how much rest you have to have. And if you pitch over 85 pitches, you have to have 3 days rest. Well, because he ended the day at 85 pitches, he is allowed to pitch today on 2 days rest, and he will be taking the mound for the Cardinals, which is a great thing. Logan Robertson has pitched extremely well this year. The senior, he is pitching with a 1.167 ERA. He's 2-1 on the season. He's pitched 24 innings, struck out 30, and walked 8. And when you have that kind of production on the mound, if you can give a little bit of run support and play good defense behind him, you have a chance to win any ball game you're in.
That's right. No errors, or one or two errors we can get away with.
It's a lot of it seemed to be just mental lapses. We just not finishing the play or not whatever, whether it's a throw or whatever. But the Cardinals did good on Tuesday. We're going to hope they continue that today here against Star City. We'll take another break, come back, give you the starting lineups, and get ready. This game may start a little bit early. We'll give you the starting lineup. So after this, stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers. Back in Star City on this Friday afternoon. Cardinal Baseball here on YouTube. We're glad you're with us. Had a little lapse in our service, but we're back up and going. Let's give you some starting lineups this afternoon. We'll start first with the Cardinals, the visiting team. They'll start out with a very familiar lineup as of Tuesday. A.J. Alsobrook starting in center field. He'll be batting leadoff for the Cardinals. Grant Jeffers will be playing second base and batting second for the Cardinals. Martavius Thomas is the shortstop, batting third. Logan Robertson will be on the mound, batting fourth. Carson McKinney behind the plate, catching Robertson today and batting fifth. Colton Dewoody is the right fielder. He'll be batting sixth. Jackson Bradshaw be playing third base and batting seventh. Michael Sewell playing left field and batting eighth. And batting ninth is the DH, Dason Connolly. He is batting in place of Dylan Windling, who will be at first base. So, again, it's Alsobrook, Jeffers, Thomas, Robertson, McKinney, Dewoody, Bradshaw, Sewell, and Connolly. And Windling will be a fielder only. For Star City, starts out with Max Reese. He's the right fielder. Then Ty Grayson batting second, playing center field. The first baseman, Cole Branson, will be batting third. Hayden Dean is the third baseman. He's cleaning things up for Star City. Colby McBride is the left fielder, batting fifth. Batting sixth is Logan Rayleigh. He is the shortstop. Batting seventh is Gavin White. He is the second baseman. Batting eighth is Dylan McBride. He's on the mound for the Star City Bulldogs this afternoon. And batting ninth is Christian Carnell. He is the DH. He's taking batting for J.C. Tollison, who is the catcher, not batting. So that is your starting lineup and defensive lineups for this afternoon. They're on the field. We're going to do the national anthem.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Back at Star City, Jonathan Wolf, Jake Morgan with you here on this Friday afternoon, and we are about ready for the first pitch as Star City has taken the field after the national anthem, the introduction of all the players. The Cardinals looking forward to tonight's game. I know I am. Jake is. I hope you are as well. We're glad.
Got a little retaliation. We got beat here last year.
You
you weren't here.
I wasn't here. It was one of those things. It was a Wednesday game, and we had, if I remember, and I didn't keep a book. Obviously, I wasn't here. Remind me again. we got up on them in the second inning.
9-2, I believe.
And they came back and beat us, which was a pretty big deal, as we were talking on the way over here, that loss and the Monticello loss later in the season, one of those two, but really both of those games were winnable. Surely this one, since we had the lead 9-2, that would make us outright conference champs. Instead, we had to go to the last game of the season, beat Magnolia, and by record we were tied, but we were the conference champs because we had beaten Magnolia twice. And so it was one of those things you look back over the game and you say, over the season, you say, man, that's a game we should have won. And here we come back, like you said, a little retaliation. Cardinals going to try to get on board here early and put some pressure on Star City, hopefully close them down. Pitcher, go ahead.
They had some timely hits last year that were, a home run and some good hits, and we had some errors. So hopefully we'll clean those errors up today.
That's something the Cardinals have got to do a good job is defense, and it's gotten better over the last couple of games, and let's see if we can't continue that trend. On the mound again for Star City is Dylan McBride. He is a tall right-hander. He's getting his warm-up tosses in as we speak. The Cardinals will start with also Brooke Jeffers and Thomas, and if anyone were to reach, it'll be Logan Robertson. We'll try to give you some updated, not necessarily game scores, because we don't get to keep that as well as football. Be nice if there was like a Fearless Friday website for baseball that keeps up with scores as it's current, because we don't get to see that. But we'll look and see who Warren is playing, or if they are playing today, as well as Monticello, Cross at Magnolia, Hamburg, and Watson Chapel. All right, warm-up tosses have finished, and it is time for the first pitch. We want to thank all of our supporters who are supporting this team, our home run supporters: Arkansas Pulpwood, Arkansas Saw and Lawn, Reynolds Construction Services, the Lewis Clinic, Nick Tuberville State Farm Insurance, Morrison's Pharmacy, Simple Accounting Services, Premier Concrete, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor, and Farmers Bank and Trust. Thank Farmers very much for all the support they've given us and allowing us to be able to broadcast. It's time for the first pitch. A.J. Alsobrook steps into the box. The lefty digs in. And the first pitch from McBride swung on and missed for strike number one. Alsobrook comes in.
Like he was way ahead of that ball there.
Batting .343, a .521 on-base percentage. He led things off with a hit in the game against Magnolia. Watch his ball one outside. Ended up going 1 for 2. Walked twice, scored 2 runs. Did a good job at the top of the order, getting another chance. Here's the pitch, low and in the dirt. Ball number 2.
That's another thing we have to do is be diligent at the plate. Don't give them anything. Make them get high in the pitch count.
There's another ball. 3-1 count now. Cardinals in their road gray pants, red jerseys. Bulldogs in their royal blue tops, white pants. Ball number 4, and Alsobrook continues that on-base percentage going up with a walk. Leadoff walk brings up Grant Jeffers, who is really starting to get hot. He was 2 for 3 in the game on Tuesday. Scored a couple of runs, had a couple of RBIs. He also walked. He's batting .667 with a .750 on-base percentage. That's pretty good in the number 2 spot. Check on Alsobrook. He's back safely. The left fielder, Dean, the third baseman, Dean, Hayden Dean, is in on the grass. Jeffers is a capable bunter. He takes one in the ribs.
Take it in the ribs.
And that is a walk and a hit by a pitch. And Cardinals have base runners at first and second with no outs, and Martavius Thomas coming to the plate. Thomas, I was wrong about Jeffers. I'll explain in a minute. Thomas He is batting .429 with a .592 on-base percentage. Jeffers is batting .375 with a .500 on-base percentage. That just went up a little bit. I was reading the single game, not the full season. Thomas batting from the left side. Here's the pitch. He watches a ball. Thomas, 2 for 3 in the game against Magnolia. He walked, scored 2, had 1 RBI. He drives one to the right side. That's through the hole. That's going to score a run. Jeffers is turning around second. Thomas is going to hold up at first base. So a single for Thomas. Plates a run. Alsobrook scores from second base, and Jeffers ends up over at third with no outs here. The Cardinals with an early 1-0 lead. That brings up Logan Robertson. Robertson, he's starting to turn things on for the Cardinals.
It's got a lot of room out there between left and the foul line, too.
Batting .333 with a .436 on-base percentage. Thomas off and running. They're going to throw down to third base. Jeffers is back safely. And so now runners at second and third for the senior Robertson. He watches one inside. Count goes 2-0 to the cleanup batter for the Cardinals. Logan started the season a little slow. He got hobbled and didn't play a couple of games, but he's really coming around with a bat. There's one. Ooh, he squared it up just out in front of it, hits it down the third base line, and boy, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah, a lot of room.
A lot of room over there. It had been in play.
That ball had a lot of spin on it, too.
It did. It would have rolled to that corner, and for sure Thomas would have easily scored, and Robertson would probably be standing on second. It's a 2-1 count. Pitch from McBride. Breaking pitch, stays high. It's a 3-1 count now. Carson McKinney, the catcher, is on deck. Here comes the next one. Hit to the third baseman. He fields it on a hop, throws across. The out is made. Jeffers does not attempt to score. So Robertson's down 5-3 for the first out in the inning. A little surprised they didn't try to, Coach Keith didn't send Jeffers after the throw, but
Jeffers got some speed, too.
He does.
He could have easily made that, I think.
But you also have McKinney behind you. McKinney is a hot bat as well. He watches strike one, a off-speed pitch. It stays in the top of the zone. Carson McKinney comes in batting .378, .511 on-base percentage. He leads the team in runs with 16 and leads the team in RBIs with 11. That one foul third base. Now he's looking at an 0-2 count.
These Cardinals are way out ahead of this ball. He reached for that one and still pulled it foul down the left field.
2-0 pitch to McKinney. This one's through the hole to the left side. That's going to score Jeffers. Thomas goes up a base, and runners are at the corners. Good piece of hitting right there by the junior McKinney, and it is now 2-0 Cardinals. So that will bring up Colton DeWoody to the plate. He comes in looking to extend this Cardinal lead. Colton batting .294. Has 10 runs on the season, 5 RBI, looking for his 6th. Check on McKinney over at first. He's back safe. McKinney on Tuesday, DeWoody on Tuesday was 1 for 3. Drove a run in. He also walked in the game. McBride steps off. Now the catcher, Tolson, goes out to have a visit. Early trouble for the Star City and McBride, and he has pitches. His pitch count is getting up. Double move on the mound.
I thought that was coming, and it did.
And McKinney loves the attention. McBride, slide step. McKinney off and running, and he's standing at second base. So again, the Cardinals moving on the base paths. And now a base hit, likely scores 2. There's a base hit down the third base line. That's going to score 1. McKinney comes around 3rd, and that's going to get him in. And D. Woody, a base hit, scores 2 runs, and the Cardinals up 4-0. Good piece of hitting. He just lifted the ball, didn't try to do too much.
Nothing, just over third base. And like I said, a lot of room on that third base line in left field, and that fielder had to run a minute to get to it. So
hot hitting continues from Tuesday. The Cardinals now with 3 hits in this inning and 4 runs. Brings up Jackson Bradshaw. Outside, that's ball 1. Boy, there's a big hole on the left side as well. The third baseman is crowding the line, kind of a no doubles defense here, trying to keep it from going down there, but you got a big gap between shortstop and third base, where McKinney went a while ago.
Yeah.
On the grass is the third baseman, Dean. Bradshaw checks his swing. It's a called strike. Jackson Bradshaw, 265 on the year, 405 on base percentage. Check on D. Woody's back safe. Bradshaw, I tell you, worked mainly at second base in the offseason, last year as well, but he's come in and had to field a lot of third base. And he's taken his growing pains, but he's stepped it up and really playing good defense over there. Did on Tuesday night for sure. Swinging a miss. He was out in front of that one, Jake.
Yeah.
This off-speed pitch that McBride throws. Cardinals have struggled with off-speed pitches all year long, and kind of the same thing. We swing right over the top of it. 2-1 count. Here's the 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. It's outside.
I think he tried to throw it again.
Is that a changeup he's throwing, or is that a little breaking pitch?
I can't tell what it's. We're not right behind it, so I can't really tell what it's doing.
Do it again.
That was a changeup there.
That time Bradshaw was able to just get a piece of it, foul.
Maybe he needs to take a step or 2 forward in that box.
There's a fastball just a little bit low. The count goes full on the junior Bradshaw. Michael Sewell is on deck. Just 1 out here. 4-0 our score. Camden Fairview leading the Bulldogs in the top of the first. That's strike number 3 on the outside corner. Bradshaw goes down looking. That brings up Michael Sewell. Sewell batting 160. 405 on base percentage, though. He's scored 9, driven in 6. Watches ball 1 low. Sewell, a slow start to the season, but the game against Magnolia, while he went 0 for 3, he drove in the winning run and also had a fielder's choice that scored a run earlier in the ball game, so some productive outs in that game against Magnolia. Take strike 1. The lefty swings.
There we go, up the middle.
Up the middle, base hit. Right past the shortstop. D. Woody checks up at second. Nope, ball gets past the center fielder, but D. Woody had already checked, so a base hit 4 hits in the inning for the Cardinals, and they're still in business with 2 outs. It brings up Dason Conley, the freshman.
And Dason's been hot. He was hot against Magnolia.
Yeah, Dason was hot. He was 2 for 3. Drove in a run, scored a run as well as the coach for Star City comes out to talk to McBride. It's the 9th batter in the inning. Dason, boy, a lot to be said about this young man. He's just a freshman. Well, he's not the only freshman that's ever played for sure, don't get me wrong, but anytime you take a freshman into a situation of starting, whether he's played some at left or right field, he's been on the mound a little bit, then DH. He's really played well and has earned him a spot. For the season, he's batting .538. .538, and I'm checking. I am looking at the whole season. .538 with a .600 on-base percentage. Watch his strike 1. Looked like that was a full take all the way. Sewell is at first. D. Woody at second. 2 outs here. We're in the top of the first. McBride checks back. Now he comes home. There's that off-speed pitch. And Sewell, he's back safely. He just about got picked off at the first baseman. Wasn't playing so far back. But that off-speed pitch, and Conley was in front and over the top of it. He waited on it that time, and that's a base hit. That's a good job of keeping your hands back.
And he took it the other way.
D. Woody scores. And an RBI single for Dason Conley. Rolls this order over, and the Cardinals will bat around here in the first inning. That was a beautiful piece of hitting, Jake.
That was. He took that outside pitch exactly where he needed to, and just over the glove of the second baseman.
Kept those hands back and just kind of flicked the wrist. Popped it over the second baseman's head. So runners at the corner, still 2 outs. A.J. Alsobrook at the plate. He walked in the first at bat this inning, and he scored a run. Ball hit towards the second baseman. Second baseman fields it, throws over to first. That lazy throw almost didn't hit him. But that does get Star City out of the inning. Not before, though, the Cardinals plate 5. They plate 5 on 5 hits. There were no errors, and there were 2 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the first inning. Cardinals lead 5-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good. Like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Back at Star City, bottom of the first inning here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Cardinals, they put up 5 in the top of the first inning. Left a couple of runners on as well, but have given the Cardinals and Logan Robertson a big lead here to start this ball game. 5 runs, and now Robertson's going to come in and try to shut down the Bulldogs. And he'll be facing Max Reese, Ty Grayson, and Cole Branson. Reese, the right fielder, and bats from the right side. Robertson. Again, he comes into this game with a 2-1 record. One on Tuesday against Magnolia. First pitch, big cut by Reese. He could not catch up to the fastball of Robertson. Reese back in the box. Robertson gets his sign, and here he comes. Breaking pitch just off the plate. Ball one. That ball misses, I guess, just a little bit low.
That ball didn't miss, I don't think.
McKinney turned around and asked.
I think the umpire missed.
That's a tight strike zone if that's where it's going to miss. That one is low, lower than the last one. I'll give that. 3-1 count to the leadoff batter, Reese. Can't get comfortable. I don't care how many runs you got. Ball popped foul and out of play. Over towards the softball field. The Lady Cardinals are playing behind us against Star City. Lady Bulldogs. We'll try to keep you updated on that score. Full count. Robertson shakes a couple. Now he finds the one he wants. Pitch driven right back up the middle. Reese, sharp hit towards center field. That ball was a little up in the zone.
Yeah, I think he shook the curve and threw the fastball.
So a leadoff single for Star City brings up Ty Grayson. Runner not going. Strike one on the first pitch. Reese with his oven mitt on the right hand. Pretty good lead over there at first. Not going. Breaking pitch. Stays a little bit high. I think McKinney thought it was going to break a little bit more. When he caught it, he kind of looked up like, I thought that was coming down. It did not. Check on the runner. He is back safely. Ball popped up. That's on the infield. Bradshaw's over, looking up, cannot make the catch. Hit into the high blue sky.
Got to have that. We got to have that.
That's one we're giving back there. So a missed opportunity defensively. Does not go as an error. One you want back. Robertson, breaking pitch, strike. He is out.
Got him on that one.
Well, that's a delayed strike call by the umpire. I was having to watch him. Did he get fooled too? But it was a strikeout. Good breaking pitch, and Grayson goes down for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. Reese still stands at first base. Good block. Breaking ball falls in the dirt. McKinney continues to play the position extremely well. Pretty good lead over at first for Reese. They're going to check on him. He's back safely. Keeping him honest. Across the infield, left to right. Bradshaw. Thomas is at shortstop. Bradshaw's at third base. Jeffers is at second, and Windling over at first. Check on him. He a little bit closer that time. Outfield, left to right.
If he would get ready. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Right now when he's.
You could pick him as he's moving. Yeah. I agree. Sewell's in left. Also Brook in center, and D. Woody in right. There's a ball lifted softly behind second base. Thomas retreats, trying to get underneath it. Makes the catch over his left shoulder. And brings up Hayden Dean. Dean, the third baseman. He'll bat for the first time this afternoon.
You know, I'm not sure Thomas didn't, he had to run back and look over his shoulder, but I'm sure the sun looking that direction probably wasn't in his eyes as bad as it was in center field.
Breaking pitch, Robertson kind of smiles. It was called a ball. Not sure he liked that call. There's that quick step over. And I agree, I think right here, Wendling set and then right there.
Right there.
Yep, because he shuffles his feet, this Reese does. Ball popped up over our heads, back over to the softball field. Landed about third base.
The girls are in dangerous territory over there.
They are. So it's a 1-1 count to Dean. Robertson.
Got him.
That curveball is in there. 1-2 now. Here comes the pitch. Breaking pitch, hit right back up the middle. Thomas, just out of his reach. Took one extra hop and went past his glove. And that is a 2-out single. Runners now at first and second. Brings up Colby McBride. He's the left fielder. He bats from the left side of the plate. Ball hit towards the shortstop. Tough hop. He fields it. Thomas does. Steps on second, and the Cardinals are out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. We will go to the second inning. Cardinals up 5-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They'll care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That is at the Lewis Clinic. Back to the ball field here in Star City. The Cardinals up on the Bulldogs by a score 5-0 as we go into the second inning. McBride back on the mound for his second inning of work. And Grant Jeffers up for his second time. He got hit in the ribs his first time at the plate and scored a run. First pitch he sees in the second inning is low and outside. I hope y'all heard that. Here's the pitch. Late swing by Jeffers. Looked like he was a little fooled. Grant squares the bunt, bunts it right back towards the pitcher. McBride picks it up, tosses over, and the out is made. Not a bad idea, just to the wrong direction.
I think if he had brought that down the first baseline, I think he'd been at least a little closer. His third base was coming up fast. He's been playing in. Still on the grass now.
Thomas at the plate. RBI single in the first inning. Hit it sharply back up the middle. checked his swing, says the umpire, and ball one on him, pitch low. That one's inside. Thomas really hitting the ball well. All these Cardinals have started to pick things up at the plate. Thomas had a grand slam in the Magnolia tournament spring break and really turned it on. That pitch is low. It's a 3-0 count here. Logan Robertson is in the on-deck circle. Here comes the pitch from McBride. He finds a strike on the fastball. McBride kicks and delivers. That's a strike as well, outside corner. Count goes back to full, or goes to full. Three-two pitch, here it comes, in the dirt. Thomas is on base for the second time today. Second walk issued by McBride. Brings up Logan Robertson. He grounded out to the third baseman. In the first inning. Glad you're with us on this Friday. If you weren't able to make the trip, pretty good crowd here from Camden Fairview, but if you weren't able, we're glad you're with us here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Check on Thomas at first. He's back safely. Thankful for these three guys sitting beside me, Jake and Bill and Wes. Big help in getting things set up. Hopefully everything's working good. Thomas is off and running. The throw down is not nearly in time as Thomas steals his second base of the day. I did not see the pitch, whether it was a ball or a strike.
That was a ball, way with the eyes.
Robertson looking for an RBI here. Ooh, hit it off the handle a little early. Hit it foul towards Coach Keith.
It's hard to lay off of them fastballs coming at you, even if they're slow.
Breaking pitch stays up. Count goes 2-1. One out here, winning the second inning. Thomas at second base. Here's the pitch. Ball driven out towards center field. That ball is traveling. It is going, and it is going to be just caught at the. Did he drop it?
No.
Thomas is going to come around to score. He is up easily, and it will be an RBI. It looked like when the center fielder Grayson caught it, but then it looked like he picked it up off the ground. So I guess he was just keeping himself from falling, but a productive out. An RBI.
That was a long fly ball.
It was a long fly ball.
And he had to go a long way to get it.
Kept going. But a good drive by Robertson gets Thomas in from second base on the sacrifice. And now the bases are empty for Carson McKinney. I kept watching that ball thinking, man, is this ball going to travel out of here? That ball hits McKinney on the left arm.
I think had it not been straight away center field, yeah.
I agree. I think if it had been over here or over there, it had the distance. So now with runner at first base and 2 outs, Colt DeWoody comes to the plate. He had an RBI base hit in the first inning. Right over the head of the third baseman. McBride. McKinney running. DeWoody hits the ball up in the air.
Trouble.
Shortstop Reese. He makes the catch. And that will end the inning. But the Cardinals do get another one. One run on no hits. And no errors. And one left on base. We'll go to the Bottom of the second inning, the score is 6-0, Camden Fairview. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw and Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw and Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw and Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw and Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Bottom of the second inning, Camden Fairview back in the field. We'll try to keep this 6-0 game going. Ball hit out to Sewell in left field. He gets underneath it, makes a good catch for out number one on one pitch. That batter was Logan Rayleigh. Brings up Gavin White. Gavin White, the second baseman. Fastball for a strike.
Good location right there, kind of about the knees on the outside of the plate.
Back to work quickly. Robertson deals. Swing and a miss. Jake, I'd give him another fastball.
I would too. Don't change it up.
Nope.
You
I
caught
would
it yet?
not change a thing here. Save that curveball for somebody else. There it is. Swing and a miss. 3 pitches, and it's out number 2. Brings up Dylan McBride, the pitcher.
2 quick outs. What was that, 4 pitches?
4 pitches. Ball lifted foul over to the right side. Breaking pitch.
He chased the 2. That sucker died.
When the ball crossed the plate, I was looking at McBride's number on his back. Swing and a miss. And a incredibly quick inning with 2 strikeouts here.
7 or 8 pitches.
That would be 7 pitches and 3 outs. So we'll go to the third inning. Cardinals lead 6-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Top of the third inning. The Cardinals up 6-0. We're in Star City this afternoon in an 8-4A conference matchup. Cardinals trying to get another win. Get in the plus side of the win-loss column. They're sitting at 2-2, but with a win right here, if they could finish this one out, would be tied with Star City. McBride back on the mound. Jackson Bradshaw back to the plate. Bradshaw watched strike 3, his first time up. Inside, and it's ball number 2. Bradshaw was on that one. He just hit it on the bottom of the bat into foul territory. Hit him. Count now 2-1 on the third baseman. That one's high. McBride tried to reach back. And bring something home hard. It just stayed up, though. So now 3-1 to Bradshaw. Here's the pitch. That one's going to miss low. And Bradshaw's on with a walk. Brings up Michael Sewell. And that also brings out the Star City coach.
I'm trying to see who Star City's got next week in our conference. Is the only one that's Crossett. But it's got them scheduled to play Smackover Monday and Sheridan Monday.
Well, that'd be impressive. Because it's both the road games.
Yeah.
All right, McBride's day is done. That's going to bring in Max Reese. He was the right fielder. He's going to come in and take the mound. And so we have ourselves our first pitching change here in the third inning. The Cardinals up 6-0. We will take a break, come back and tell you a little more about it, bring you the rest of the third inning. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank.
So the pitching change here in Star City, it's going to be Max Reese for Star City. They're coming out, moving McBride. I believe he went to right field. Trying to check that. It's hard to see right field. Yeah, he's out in right field. Max Reese comes into the mound, so we'll close out the book on McBride in a minute. Right now, Bradshaw's got that book still open, standing on first base. So Michael Sewell comes to the plate, facing the new pitcher. Sewell had a single in the first. Squares to bunt, lays down a good one right down the first base line. Tough play, and it was made. That was a good play by both the pitcher and the first baseman. That ball went right down the first base line. At first looked like Reese was going to try to let it go foul, and then that grass just killed it. But an effective out as it moves the runner over to second.
I was almost waiting for that ball to hit Sewell in the back of the leg.
Dason Conley to the plate. He had a single, takes a ball high, and an RBI back in the first inning. That's a strike, comes across the plate, outside corner. That one runs in, and Conley, he turns into it. Just misses his arm, his sleeve, but just a little bit. That pitch is way outside, and now the count goes 3-1 to the number 9 batter in the Cardinals order. That one inside, and Conley walks. So 2 walks in the inning. Cardinals have runners at first and second, and back to the top of the order, and A.J. Alsobrook. Alsobrook's walked, and he's grounded out to second. Need Alsobrook to get a little base hit here. Move these runners over, keep this train moving. That one's outside. You mentioned Star City. They play Crossit next Tuesday, play Hamburg next Friday. Both of those games are on the road. There's a ball hit to the right side. Second baseman fields it on a hop, throws it over. Out number 2. So now Grant Jeffers bats. Runners at second and third. Base hit here. Likely scores 2. 6-0 right now. Cardinals need to get a few more. There's a strike on an off-speed pitch from Reese.
Didn't have a lot of break to it. I guess it's just more of a slider type break.
Next pitch, Jeffers hits it foul down the third base line.
Still ahead of the ball.
0-2 count. Here comes a pitch from Reese. Way outside. Jeffers swings at it. Tagged out by the catcher, and so the Cardinals will leave a couple on. No runs in the inning, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. It's 6-0. We go to the bottom of the third. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Third inning action here in Star City. The Cardinals trying to pick up another win, taking on the Bulldogs. It's 6-0. We're in the third inning. Logan Robertson back on the mound for his third inning. Had a very effective, efficient second inning. There's a ball above the zone.
Another one high.
That one stays up as well.
The girls over here behind us are up 2-0.
There you go. Good job. That one stays high to the number 9 batter, Christian Carnell. That one inside, and 4-pitch walk to the number 9 batter in the order. Not the way we wanted to start the third inning. Robertson knows it. He's frustrated with himself. Get back on it and try it again. Max Reese coming to the plate, singled, was stranded at second in the first inning. McBride, by the way, Dylan McBride, his day is done. 2 innings, gave up 5 hits. 6 runs, all were earned. He walked 3, struck out 1. And Reese, who is the batter, is also the pitcher. Now, here comes the pitch. Ball popped foul over to the girls' field. So Star City, as we mentioned, they will play next week, according to the schedule, at least 2 conference games, Tuesday and Friday. Check on the runner. He's back safely. Cardinals, they'll have 3 conference games next week. Warren, Hamburg, Warren. Time called by Reese.
A long hesitation there by Robertson.
That one's in the dirt. On Tuesday, Robertson pitched 85 total pitches. Ball hit right back up the middle. Thomas, he fields it. Going to throw over to first base, and the out is made. Good play behind the bag there. That was the only out he could make. He was not going to be able to get Carnell at second.
Chance at second.
But getting
He
Reese
was way back on the grass and made that throw off balance. Threw it for a strike.
Getting Reese is a big out. That brings up Ty Grayson. He struck out looking in the first inning. Pitch high. So saying Robertson kind of struggled a little bit in the third inning in the Magnolia game. He walked 1, gave up a couple of hits. The Cardinals were able to get out of it without any runs scoring. Here we are in the third. Cardinals up 6-0. There's a ball hit to the third baseman. Tough play under his glove all the way out to Sewell. Sewell fields it, gets the ball in to Bradshaw. And the base hit by Grayson puts runners at the corners for Cole Branson. And Coach Keith, he wants to go ahead and talk about it. Let's make sure our heads are all in the right place, get everything in good shape, check on Robertson. Robertson again had an efficient 7-pitch inning in the second. Comes out in the third and 4 straight pitches for a walk. A sharply hit ball by Reese. Grounded out, though, to Thomas. But then a base hit by Grayson, and Star City has runners at the corners with 1 out. Robertson sitting at 34 pitches.
It's the third inning.
Third inning. Branson, he popped out to Thomas at shortstop in the first. From the stretch, Robertson checks. Now he's going to go to first. Back safely is Grayson.
He's got a quick move to first. Better be watching.
Ball foul. Aggressive at bat for Branson. He comes at the first one, a little bit up in the zone. But he goes foul and out of play. 0-1 count. Next pitch coming is a breaking pitch. Good block by McKinney. Kept it right there in front of him. Branson would not offer at the breaking pitch.
No, that pitch broke early, and I think he picked it up.
Runner going. No throw. They'll give it to Grayson. McKinney came up acting to throw, but then checked third, and Carnell was not off at all. So now runners at second and third, one out. Breaking pitch in the dirt.
He's just not going to take those. He's not going to swing at those.
3-1 count. That's high, and Branson works a walk. Bases are loaded now for Hayden Dean. He singled in the first inning. In a big spot for Star City right here as they trail 6-0. Robertson showing a little sign of struggle in the third. Corners in on the infield. Try to make the play at home. Middle infielders are back for double play depth. That pitch is high. Now McKinney goes out to talk to Robertson. McKinney got his word in and back behind the plate. It's a big at bat in this game, Jake.
Yes, it is. Good.
Swing and a miss. Fastball about letter high, and Dean offered at it, couldn't connect. Here's the next one from Robertson. That one's in there for strike number 2.
Yeah,
that time he finds his own.
McKinney knew that was a good pitch.
So it's 1-2. Now Robertson can try that curveball.
I think I'd go back with fast.
He tries the breaking pitch, and Dean goes for it. It's above his head or above his eyes, and it's a strikeout swinging for the second out. So now one more out, the Cardinals can get out of this jam. Colby McBride to the plate. Grounded into a fielder's choice to end the first inning. That pitch just a little bit low. Ball lifted out towards right field. D. Woody moves up. He's going to be underneath it. Makes the catch, and the Cardinals are out of the jam. Fly out to D. Woody, leaves the bases loaded here in the third inning, and the Cardinals remain 6-0 up on Star City. We take a break, come back for the fourth. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back to Star City, Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Jonathan Wolf, Jake Morgan with you. It is 6-0, Camden Fairview on top. And the number 3 batter, Martavius Thomas, to the plate against Max Reese. First pitch he sees way outside and high. Ball 1. Thomas been on twice, scored twice. He'll bat Logan Robertson, Carson McKinney, and should anybody reach, Colton D. Woody. Pitch way outside and high to the lefty. It is a 2-0 count. That's in there for a strike. No, it's not. I thought he reached over to the left, but
he went to the left. You know, Martavius stands on that plate. So there's one.
There it is. Strike number 1, 3-1 count. The junior, shortstop, swings over the top of one. 3-2. Looked like Reese took a little bit off of something there.
I didn't expect to throw that off speed, but he did. I bet he comes back with it.
Back up the middle. That's a base hit by Thomas. And again, good plate discipline. Choke up a little bit. Don't try to hit it a mile. Just send it right back up the middle, and that's what Thomas does there for the base hit. And now as he's a threat to run, just like he did in the second inning, to steal a base. Logan Robertson had a sacrifice fly. Scored Thomas from second.
Long sacrifice fly.
Long one. So Thomas gets his lead. Long look by Reese. Now time called by Robertson.
Them long waits mess with you. They mess with your brain. They mess with your mind.
Check on Thomas. He's safe. Reese, now he comes home. Robertson lays off with a high pitch for ball number 1. That's in there for a strike. It's a 1-1 count now to the cleanup batter. Robertson 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly. Steps off, Reese does, and Thomas was kind of dancing over there at first base a little bit. And we get back set again. Thomas not going. Pitch way outside.
Robertson picked that spin up on that one and said nope. It's going to have to come fastball here.
Thomas off and running. Throw down, not there. And that is the third stolen base for Martavius Thomas this afternoon. The pitch was a ball, and now it's a 3-1 count. Robertson should get something to hit right here. Reese comes home. There it is, driven out to left field.
That's down.
Left fielder moves over, doesn't catch it. Ball gets
misses
away, and Thomas is going to come
He
around
gone.
third, and he's going to score. Robertson is at
Stand
second
up.
base. So some hesitation by Thomas, and then once the ball was down, he took off, but the left fielder,
Just kind of gave up on it.
he just exactly kind of gave up, and the ball bounced underneath him, underneath his glove, and so the run scores. We'll see how the official score scores that. I'll get a courtesy runner for Robertson, Cade Goldsmith.
Get a little bit more speed out there.
It's ruled a single by the official score, and he advanced on the error. He advanced on the error as well as Thomas. So E7. McKinney at the plate. Now it's driven out towards left field. The left fielder comes up, going to try to get to it. He does make the catch. That's McBride for out number one. So that brings up Colton DeWoody. DeWoody's 1 for 2. An RBI and a run scored. Score 7-0. With Goldsmith at second. Check a swing there on a breaking pitch. It falls out of the zone. 1-0 count. Reese, long look back at second. Now he comes home.
Get there.
Past the catcher Tolson, and Goldsmith moves up.
Goldsmith had a heck of a lead over there. You see that?
He was way off the bag, and that's why Reese kept looking back, So the wild pitch gets Cade over to third base with 1 out. That ball way off the plate again.
3-0.
Jackson Bradshaw is on deck. Next one is a ball, and DeWoody walks. And that brings up Bradshaw, who is 0 for 1. Struck out, and he's walked in the game.
I think they done the thing after 3.
Reese delivers to Bradshaw outside. Star City struggling to throw strikes. Checking, double move. DeWoody wasn't off the bag that far. Nobody was covering third base, so pretty easy to read that. High pitch. DeWoody back safely as they throw behind him there. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for Star City. 7 runs on 7 hits, no errors for Camden. That pitch easy to read. It's high. Tell you, we're seeing more life out of this dugout than we've seen all year as well. They are awfully chatty. That runs inside, and that's another walk, and the bases are now loaded for Michael Sewell. And this is going to be another coaching visit for Star City. Coach Keith talking with the home plate umpire. Not sure what that conversation is about. Be interesting to know. We kind of want an explanation, it looks like. Not done yet, but Reese's day is done, as the new pitcher will be the third baseman, Hayden Dean. So we'll have ourselves a pitching change. We will come back and tell you about it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to field dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
Arkansas Sawn Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Sawn Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Sawn Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Sawn Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
Back at Star City, here we had a pitching change. We're in the fourth inning. The Cardinals, they have the bases loaded. Already plated a run in this inning. Bases are loaded with one out. Michael Sewell coming to the plate. Cardinals would love to plate these runs and keep putting numbers up. Try to get this game over with. I'll go ahead and mention it. Wasn't going to say it earlier, Jake, but we'll go ahead and mention it now. Cardinals up by a score of 7-0. If they can get this game over with Robertson throwing again 85 or less, he could turn around and pitch in a conference game on Monday. That's a big game at Warren, Warren being at the top of the conference.
I would most definitely try to get him out of here as quick as we could.
First pitch from Hayden Dean is a breaking pitch. Falls low of the zone for ball number one. We don't want to get the cart ahead of the horse, so to say, but it is something that is on the mind, I know, of Coach Keith and on the minds of us as we try to plan. Strike to Sewell, crossed at the knees. Ball popped over the left side. That's foul, and I don't think anybody's going to get to that one. It stayed in play, but the left fielder McBride is playing so far to left center, he did not have a chance to recover. But the count goes 1-2.
I'd like to see Sewell drive something hard up the middle right here. We can most likely get 2 runs in if something.
Breaking pitch stays high, 2-2. Dean from the windup gets his sign. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 3. That was a pitch right there to drive. That is out number 2. Brings up Dason Conley. Conley's 1 for 1. Need this freshman to deliver here. That's off the plate for ball number 1. You know, you're right. They'll try to get Robertson out if you can. Insurance runs would help that matter very much if we can get them in here. Dason drives one out towards right center. Right fielder McBride comes up underneath it, makes the catch, and the Cardinals leave the bases loaded. They do score 1 run in the inning, 1 run on 2 hits. There were no errors, and 3 left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Cardinals up 7-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations, and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in and visit the friendly staff and shop around while you wait. And Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations. And if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwood's, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Bottom of the fourth inning here at Star City. The Cardinals up 7-0 over the Bulldogs. Robertson on for his fourth inning of work, taking on Logan Rayleigh, Gavin White, and Dylan McBride. He pitched those three batters in the second, 7 pitches, got 3 outs. First pitch, though, to Rayleigh is a ball. Shortstop at the plate. Watches strike one. Here comes the next one from Robertson, swinging a miss on a high fastball.
Couldn't lay off that one. Those are hard. When you want to hit, that's the hardest ball to lay off of right there.
Reese ended today with the 1 1/3 innings pitched on 31 pitches. Ball driven. Oh, that ball is
way deep. That's
way back. It's off the fence, or to the fence rather. Ball comes in, and he is standing up with a double. He got a piece of that one.
He did.
Also, Brook has a tendency to play in, and he was in there a little bit, but I don't think even if he was back, he would have got to that one.
It's just one of those where, you throw 2 good fastballs and he can't touch them. So you think the third one, and then he connects with it.
Batter up now is Gavin White, struck out swinging in the second. He bats with no outs and a runner at second base. Long look back at second. Now he comes home.
There it is.
Just a little bit low, says the umpire. Rayleigh with his lead. Pitch comes. Man almighty, that's a small zone right there. If that's not a strike.
It's been belt buckle only just about.
So count 3-0 to the number 7 batter, Gavin White. Turn, check on the runner.
Be 1 and 2.
I would agree with that. You got to give one or the other. Either the one down at the knees and a little below, or there at the belly button.
There it is.
There's a strike. Robinson got him on 3 fastballs in the second inning. He gets him to tap right back to him. He's going to throw over to third. Bradshaw makes the tag, and the out is made. What a heads-up play and a base running mistake for Star City. That play was right in front of Robertson. He could see as he fielded it, he could turn and see that Rayleigh was only about halfway to the bag. Bradshaw was there to cover. Good catch and tag. And 1 out. Dylan McBride to the plate. He struck out swinging in the second. There's a good fastball for strike number 1. Robertson is a battler. He battles hard. Oh, that ball gets away from McKinney this time, and White moves up to second. That ball hit the dirt, hit off of McKinney, but as it did, it had so much spin it kicked left towards the third base dugout, and White moves up.
That's just one of those you can't do nothing about.
It happens. Pitch high. Ball hit foul and out of play. The sunshine, as you can see, if you're watching, not just listening, starting to cast shadows across the field. Home plate's covered up all the way out about halfway to the mound, but the sun is in the eyes of all of the fielders. Time called. Ball was thrown in. The foul ball was. So the sunshine, as you can watch Robertson there, he has his hat down close to his eyes, which he wears it there most of the time, but got to kind of peer in to see.
He's looking directly.
Robertson slipped that time, but he got a good pitch anyway, and foul ball by McBride. Yeah, he's having it's right in his eyes, as is the shortstop, second baseman, and center fielder. A little bit into the eyes of the others as well. Swing and a miss. McBride goes down swinging for the second time. And that brings up Christian Carnell. Carnell walked on 4 straight pitches in the third. Robertson labored a little bit in the third inning, but they're trying to come back and get Carnell here for the third out. Leave that runner stranded at second. Here's the pitch. Man, just a little bit high.
May have been a touch outside.
That's in there. Strike one.
Like he took a little off of that one.
I noticed in a previous at bat, he did that to get a good strike. Ball hit towards the second baseman. Jeffers fields it, throws across. That is out number 3, and the Cardinals out of the jam here in the 4th inning. No runs on 1 hit. No errors and 1 left on base. We go to the 5th inning. Cardinals up 7-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Fifth inning action here in Star City. The Cardinals 7-0 over the Bulldogs. The Lady Cardinals behind us are 4-0 in the 6th inning over the Lady Bulldogs. Their game moving a little bit quicker than ours. Cardinals are at the top of the order, facing the pitcher Hayden Dean. A.J. Alsobrook to the plate. He watches strike one. Alsobrook's 0 for 2. Walked and scored a run. Grounded out to the second baseman a couple of times. They're trying to put it somewhere else this time. Here comes the next one from Dean in the dirt, ball one. Also, Brooke, Jefferson, Thomas, all scheduled to bat. Lights on here at the stadium on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Temperature around 60 degrees at game time. Wind lightly blowing. Also, Brooke pops it up. That is behind the shortstop. Shortstop giving chase. Cannot make the catch. Also, Brooks hustling. Nobody's covering the bag. Great base running. He just threw the ball to nobody. I'm sorry. That was, I guess that's getting the ball in.
Get it to the base.
Get it to the base. So.
That's good base running right there by Ossobrook.
Very good base running. He noticed that nobody was covering the bag, and he had it easily. It's ruled a double. Might be the easiest double he's ever had. Grant Jeff is coming to the plate. Now, Dean wants to have a visit with his catcher. Jeffers, 0 for 2. Tried a bunt in the second inning. Just thrown out by the pitcher. Breaking pitch.
Inside.
Inside. Ball number 1. Ball hit right back up to the shortstop. Rayleigh fields it, throws to first. The out is made.
It's a hard hit ball, just right at him.
It was right at shortstop Rayleigh.
More up the middle. Rayleigh was kind of back and forth behind the runner. Just fell in the right position. Now they got the infield in on the grass.
Thomas at the plate. Thomas 2 for 2. Scored 3 runs. Breaking pitch does not find the zone. There's a softball on the field. One thing about playing back-to-back fields, you'll get a lot of that. Here comes the pitch from Dean. That's a ball. Well, I tell you what, Ossobrook is getting a large lead.
But I wouldn't dare throw it down there because he will come home.
He will absolutely. In fact, I think that's what he's trying to dare him to do. Throw it, and then I'll come. You just watch. Ball hit to the right side. Second baseman bobbles it, then fields it cleanly afterwards, or picks it up, rather. Run does score. It's 8-0. That made no sense. I apologize for saying that. I was thinking about the runner scoring. I was talking, and I said he bobbled it and then fielded it cleanly. That's not really the way it went down. He just bobbled it, and then he picked it up.
He
made a clean throw.
There you go.
So 2 outs, Logan Robertson to the plate. Oh, big cut.
Big swing.
On the fastball, could not connect. Singled his last time up. That ball's hit to the third baseman. He fields it on a hop. Throws across over the head. No, good stretch. It's a long looping throw.
Yeah.
And the out was made. So that will be 1 run in the inning for the Cardinals. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and none left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th, 8-0 our score. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Star City coming to the plate. They're trailing 8-0. The Cardinals played some great baseball this afternoon. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error for Star City. 8 runs on 8 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. Curveball driven out towards center field. Alsobrook having trouble seeing it. He does make the catch, though. That was a tough play.
That was a good job.
Line out by Max Reese on the first pitch. The ball was hit sharply, but it was one of those, well, it's one of those that's right at you.
Never got real high.
When it gets right at you, those are hard to read. There's a pitch high to the number 2 batter, Ty Grayson. Grayson's 1 for 2. That's a little bit low. Ball 2. Ball popped up. It's coming right here. McKinney underneath it. Makes the catch. That was right in our lap almost. Brings up Cole Branson. Branson's 0 for 1. He has walked. That's a good play. That's a good play right there by McKinney. That ball hit straight above you. He has to pop up, jerk his helmet off, get his eyes on it. The only thing I think I would have liked to have seen is 2 hands. First pitch is a ball. Breaking pitch stays up. That ball runs in on Branson. Robertson came in the inning at 63 pitches. Ball driven. Holy cow. That ball is off the top of the fence for a double. He hit that ball sharply. So a double off the bat of Cole Branson. Brings up Hayden Dean. Dean 1 for 2. Struck out his last time to the plate. Bats now with 2 outs and a runner at second base. Swinging a foul ball, hits McKinney in the mask. McKinney tough behind the plate, and the umpire kindly walks out to deliver a different baseball to Robertson, giving Carson a moment of break.
I'm sure it made him see little dots for a minute. Hit him right in the face.
Breaking pitch right there for strike number 2. Oh, ball goes over Robertson. I think, again, that's due to the sunshine. Just hard to see. The shadows are right at the mound, but, of course, Robertson is standing above that, so he's still in the sunshine. 0-2 pitch. Here it comes. Breaking pitch fouled off behind the plate. That was a good pitch.
It was a good pitch.
Had Dean a little out in front off balance. He just got a piece of it. Had to adjust his hair. Now he's set and ready to go. Robertson comes home. Swing and a miss. Robertson gets him on strikes, And the Cardinals are out of the inning. One hit, no runs, one hit, no errors, one left on base. We go to the sixth. Cardinals up 8-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Bragg trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Star City. That's where we are. Cardinals are up on the Bulldogs by a score of 8-0. We go into the sixth inning. Cardinals trying to finish this baseball game. If they get a couple runs and then come in and shut them down in the bottom half of the inning, they can get out of this game. But they'll have to score a few more. Carson McKinney comes to the plate looking to do just that. He's 1 for 2, been on base twice. First time against Hayden Dean, he watches a ball outside. Cardinals scored 5 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth. And left the bases loaded in the fourth as well. Ball hit a mile high, shortstop moving over. Now the third left fielder comes over. He doesn't make the catch. McKinney going for second, but he is going to be out. He tried to stretch it and was a mistake. The second baseman White was there, and that one hurts a little bit.
Yeah, that one didn't turn out so.
So now Colton Dewoody comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2. He watches one low and outside. Yeah, you hate to see that right there. Running to an out. We need base runners. Dewoody swings out in front of it a little bit. Foul ball. Next one coming from Dean. Oh, that's the lowest strike we've seen all day. That one that has not been called tonight, but it was called there. Dewoody takes a step out. Now he comes in, standing towards the front of the box, and here comes the pitch from Dean.
That's going to be
foul and out of play. Against the fence over here. Dewoody just got a piece of it. Stay alive. Coach Keith, he has a decision to make, Jake. We've talked about it already tonight. Do you try to conserve Robertson to pitch on Monday with an 8-0 lead here? Of course, he wants some more runs. Needs base run. Oh, goodness gracious. Did the pitcher get hit in the face? You can't see it.
Come off his glove.
That sunshine right in his face. Swing and a miss. See what he down on strikes. That is
first strikeout of this day. Ain't it?
No, we've struck out
Nope.
4 times now.
It's the first one they've thrown around.
So now Jackson Bradshaw comes up with 2 outs. Bradshaw's walked twice, and now he gets hit. There's a base runner. Brings up Michael Sewell. Sewell is 1 for 2 rather. So Sewell comes up. Going to try to keep this inning going with 2 outs. He hits it to the right side. First baseman fields it. Branson steps on the bag, and that will get the Cardinals out of the inning. So we'll see what the coach does. He's got to make a decision. He's thinking about it as he walks back over. We'll see what it is when we come back. Cardinals are up 8-0. We go to the bottom of the 6th. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back to the ball field, bottom of the 6th inning. Robertson is back on the mound. First pitch is high for ball number 1 to the batter, Colby McBride. McBride's 0 for 2. Robertson came into this inning with 74 pitches thrown. Pop up, foul over towards the third base dugout. It's going to get just beyond the fence for a foul ball. Out of play. So does Coach Troy Keith decide to let Robertson finish this game, start someone else on Monday against Warren? There's a foul ball back out of play. Or does he? I tricked you. Sorry about that. You were already off. Or does he pull somebody in before Robertson gets to the 86 pitch mark? It's 2-2 count to the batter, McBride. Ball driven out towards left field. That's going to be down for a base hit. Logan Rayleigh to the plate. He had a double.
He's going to hit the wall.
Yep. Out in center field.
Maybe you swap on him.
Strike call inside corner. Good pitch. Robertson shakes off the call from McKinney. Now he checks the runner, and now he comes home. Another fastball, strike two.
Don't give him a third one.
Breaking pitch, grounded towards the third baseman. Tough play. Bradshaw fields, throws. The out is made. Tackle at first base. Good job by Dylan Wendling. He makes the out, holds on to the ball, and gets up quickly to not allow McBride to advance past second. And now Coach Keith is coming out. And that is going to be it for Logan Robertson. His day is done. Going to try to conserve him for Monday and going to bring in Michael Sewell to the mound. So we will tell you about it. One out here. We're in the sixth inning of an 8-0 ball game. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. At Farmers Bank and Trust, we know banking isn't always top of mind. You've got other things to focus on, like getting the kids to soccer practice or mowing the lawn or grocery shopping. But our products and services are designed to fit your schedule and needs. From online and mobile banking to convenient hours and locations, Farmers Bank and Trust is easy banking for busy living. To learn more, stop by your local branch today or visit myfarmers.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the Camden Fairview baseball team or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm agent Nick Tuberville is right here in Ouachita County to help you select the right protection at the right price. Nick and his team will make sure you understand your State Farm coverages so you will know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With Nick Tuberville State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Just call him. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back to the ballpark here on this Friday afternoon. The Cardinals are up 8-0. We're in the sixth inning. And Coach Keith went to the bullpen here with one out, runner at second base. Michael Sewell comes in to take over for Logan Robertson. Robertson goes over to third base. Bradshaw moves over to shortstop. Thomas goes out to center field and also Brook to left field. First pitch is fouled off by Gavin White as the lefty Sewell comes in, having pitched in 13 1/3 innings. He has started 2 games, has a 3.15 ERA, struck out 9, walked 11. Here's the pitch. Runner takes off. Now he pulls back, but the ball goes over the head of McKinney, and that's going to put McBride over on third base. The wild pitch advances the runner. 1-1 count to Gavin White, who is 0 for 2. Sewell gets his sign, now he comes home. Right there for strike number 2. Good pitch.
That was a good spot. I looked inside to the batter.
Just off the plate. But a good spot right there. White doesn't offer it at 2-2 count. Next pitch coming. Swing and a miss. White offers at the high fastball for strikeout number 2 for White, and the second out of the inning here in the 6th. Dylan McBride comes to the plate. He struck out twice tonight. First pitch from Sewell, a little bit high. Sewell has left a couple of pitches high in his early goings here. Needs to try to get that ball down a little bit. Ball popped up, foul, out of play. That ball was also up a little bit, Jake. Just doesn't seem to be finishing the pitch. Just finish the pitch.
Yeah, that was up about the numbers, huh?
Breaking pitch crossed, but it just crossed a little bit low. Ball number 2. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with putting it across the numbers if that's where you're shooting, but we don't want to leave nothing hanging. Here's the next one. Ball tapped to the third baseman. Robertson fields it, turns, throws across. The out is made, and the Cardinals get out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We will go to the 7th inning. Cardinals up 8-0. This is Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball.
Arkansas Saw & Lawn is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball. Located at 1550 Cash Road in Camden, they provide all of your small gas engine needs. A proud retailer of the steel product line, Arkansas Saw & Lawn carries chainsaws for every job, big or small. They also have blowers and trimmers for getting that yard manicured. And if you need a new mower, go by and see the great line of Hustler lawnmowers. Arkansas Saw & Lawn also provides all of your maintenance and repair needs. Arkansas Saw & Lawn. Go by and see them on Cash Road or call them at 870-836-4861.
It's not every day when you need a bulldozer or a load of gravel, but when you do, call Reynolds Construction Services. No job is too big or too small for Jonathan Reynolds and his crew. From topsoil to fill dirt and even gravel, they can haul it all. Reynolds Construction Services can also spread that dirt or gravel. Need a road or driveway? They can do that. Spreading topsoil in your yard? Yep, they can do that. A pad for a house, building, or garage? They can do that too. Give Reynolds Construction Services a call for all of your dirt and dozer needs. 870-807-1491. Go Cards.
We go to the 7th inning here in Star City. The Cardinals coming to the plate leading 8-0 and trying to close this game out, but going to try to put some more runs up, make it a little bit harder on Star City. The Cardinals get out of the 6th inning jam with a runner at third base. Michael Sewell comes in, gets a strikeout and a ground out, and the Cardinals out of that inning. So now batting is the number 9 batter for the Cardinals, Dason Conley. He takes ball 1 from Hayden Dean. Robertson's day is done. We'll give you the final stats on his day. He pitched outstanding this afternoon. Ball popped up, foul over to the girls' field. So Logan Robertson, he ends the day with 5 1/3 innings pitched. He gave up 6 hits, no runs. He did walk 2, but he struck out 6. Ball hit towards the second baseman. White slips. Now he throws the out just ahead of Conley stepping on the bag. Tough play and a good play by White right there.
Why couldn't he have slid down?
Give him credit. He played well.
He did well.
He stuck with it. Now, A.J. Alsobrook comes to the plate. Alsobrook, he is 1 for 3. Scored a couple of runs this afternoon. Watches strike 1. Dean came in relief of Reese. This is Dean's 3rd inning of work. That pitch is low. Dean has pitched well. According to the box score, he's 2 2/3 innings and only have thrown 27 pitches. Pretty efficient. Ball outside. Shadows now across the mound. The pitcher is engulfed in the shadows. So no more transition for the batter. He can see what he sees. That pitch is high. Count goes 3-1. Alsobrook has already walked in this game.
That goes for the umpire, too.
That's true.
He's not caught a bad game.
No, he has not. I was going to say he has been fairly consistent. The low strike has been the one that's thrown us off a little bit. As also Brook draws another walk, and we have a base runner. That low strike is what's kind of missed us. But other than that, he's been very consistent. Done a good job. Like to see that. So that brings up Grant Jeffers. Jeffers 0 for 3. Grounded out sharply to the shortstop his last at bat. Here comes the pitch. He swings, fouls it off. Cardinals trying to finish this game, get another victory. Be 2 in a row, 2 conference games in a row as well. Go undefeated on the week. Checking on also Brook, and he is out. It's a good pickoff move, and also Brook was leaning. They got him out. For the second out, brings up, or rather Jefferson now bats with the bases empty. Squares to bunt. Reached for it, couldn't make contact. That's trying to do a little too much. Let it come to you. If you're going to bunt it, let it come to you. Here comes the pitch, breaking pitch, hit foul at third base. Don't give them any help, that's what I'm saying. So Dean goes into his windup. Here's the pitch. That's high. Count 2-2, I believe. Swing and a miss, though, and Jeffers is down on strikes. So the Cardinals will go to the bottom of the 7th. They're going to try to close it out, leading 8-0. Stay tuned. We'll bring it to you right here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. When you need a home run pharmacy, swing by Morrison's Pharmacy in Camden. With over 49 years of experience, 2 locations and 4 pharmacists, Morrison's is a 5-tool pharmacy. You can stop in, visit the friendly staff, and shop around while you wait. Morrison's also has a convenient drive-thru at both locations, and if you can't get out, Morrison's can deliver. Morrison's Pharmacy is located on the 278 bypass next to Atwoods, or drop by the Clinic Pharmacy inside Ouachita Valley Family Clinic on Cash Road. You'll definitely get the win with Morrison's Pharmacy, a proud sponsor of Cardinal baseball. Dr. Jonathan Lewis and nurse practitioner Brandy Martisic want to care for all of your medical needs at the Lewis Clinic. Located at 430 Magnolia Road in Dr. McFarland's office building, the Lewis Clinic is open from 8:30 to 12 and 1:30 to 5 Monday through Friday. They'll care for all of your needs with a little TLC. Call them at 870-836-5709 to schedule your next sick or wellness visit. They offer DOT physicals and occupational health exams. That's all at the Lewis Clinic. Bottom of the 7th inning, the Cardinals up 8-0 here this afternoon on Star City. Jake, comes down to this, got an opportunity to get another conference win. Need to have some good pitching, defense behind Sewell, and see if we can't get out of this. They'll be facing the number 9 batter, Christian Carnell, and then rolls around to Max Reese and Ty Grayson. First pitch is a strike to Carnell. Good way to start. Next pitch is popped up, fouling out of play.
2 quick strikes there for Sewell. Let's see what he can.
Cardinals 0 for 1. He has walked as well. Sewell digging here in his glove. I bet it's a breaking pitch. No.
And he got the.
He got it.
I think that was some kind of something. His arm angle will change just a little bit.
Yeah, he got the strikeout.
A good pitch.
Very good pitch. That brings up Max Reese. Reese, he is 1 for 3.
He's hit every time he's come up.
His last at bat on the first pitch he saw, he lined out to the center fielder Alsobrook. Alsobrook had to kind of dodge the sunshine and make the catch. First pitch he sees here against Sewell is a ball. Next pitch driven hard out towards right center. Is going to fall for a base hit. So Reese gets his second hit of the afternoon and brings up Ty Grayson. Grayson's 1 for 3. He is struck out, had a single, and popped out in foul territory to McKinney behind the plate. Sewell comes set. Lefty looking straight towards first base. Strike called. Great job by Sewell. Grayson stepped out of the box, but he never was given time. Strike was right there.
He never called for time.
I don't think he did either. The next pitch, just off the plate. 1-1.
Sewell came in there ready to go to work. Batter wasn't ready to go to work.
Sewell steps towards first. Boy, I tell you what. That's that front foot cannot start home. That looked close. That one stays up. 2-1. One out here. We're in the 7th inning of an 8-0 ball game. Cardinals trying to close it out. Sewell comes home. Ball popped foul back over to the right side. Count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Great breaking ball right there. Grayson could not hold up. And it is strikeout number 2 in the inning and out number 2. The Cardinals are 1 out away from closing this thing out. Cole Branson to the plate. He drove the ball off the fence in left field. In the last inning, was stranded at second base. First pitch to him was a ball. Good block by McKinney, keeping Reese over at first base. Sewell looks. Now he comes home. Right there for the strike. That's the strike.
That's the knees.
That was a good pitch. Hasn't been called a lot as a strike tonight, but we will be glad to take that. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss.
That's a breaking ball game. He's got it tamed down.
A 1-2 count. Michael Sewell, he gets his sign, comes set, comes home. Oh, way high, and a good job by McKinney to get up there and keep it at the plate and not to the backstop. So Reese does not advance. He's just changing his eye level there, we'll say that.
That's right. I'm trying to get that high swing.
2-2. Here comes the pitch from Sewell.
Got him.
Oh, man, what a close pitch.
Wow.
What a close pitch. Count now 3-2 on the batter.
Branson. In too.
It was a good-looking pitch. Here it comes. Popped up, foul, out of play. Over our heads.
It'll be on the net.
Lands on the net there between the two fields, and we'll do it again. Branson. Back in the box. Sewell has his sign. Comes home. Runner going. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss, and the Cardinals. They win it 8-0. Shut out Star City on their home field. And a big-time win by the Cardinals. Good job by Michael Sewell coming in relief. He gets 3 strikeouts in the last inning and does a great job for the Cardinals. Cardinals win this one by a score of 8-0. We will take a break, come back, and tell you about it. Stay tuned. This is Camden Fairview Cardinal Baseball.
Here in South Arkansas, there is timber everywhere. When you need someone to manage your timber, you want someone you can trust. Arkansas Pulpwood is a family-owned business that has been operating for 49 years. They are the timber experts. Whether you are buying or selling timber in timberland, or you are looking for someone to manage what you have, Arkansas Pulpwood is the answer. Give John Dawson III a call at 870-231-6405 and see how Arkansas Pulpwood can put a little cha-ching in your wallet. Arkansas Pulpwood is a proud sponsor of Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. Call the Mudslingers at Premier Concrete for all your ready-mix needs. Located in Camden and serving South Arkansas, the Mudslingers are the concrete professionals you are looking for. Premier Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Earlier or later by appointment, give them a call at 870-231-3884. Premier Concrete, a proud supporter of Cardinal baseball.
Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is your one-stop shop for all your tractor, mower, ATV, or trailer needs. Located at 2045A, California in Camden, they have a wide selection of equipment to choose from. Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor is an authorized Kubota dealer carrying a full line of Kubota lawnmowers and tractors. And if you need an implement for your tractor or a trailer to carry it, Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor carries Bush Hog brand implements and Texas Brag trailers. Jimmy's also carries Kawasaki ATVs. Go by and see Snooky and the crew at Jimmy's Cycle and Tractor or give them a call at 870-836-2502. Do you need an experienced tax professional to help you minimize what you owe or maximize this year's refund? With over 35 years of experience, Simple Accounting is here to help. They provide expert tax management services for both new and established businesses, as well as accounting, bookkeeping, and payroll services. Call or go by Simple Accounting for a consultation today. You can find them at 116 AG Avenue or give them a call at 870-836-6914.
Back at the ball field as the Cardinals have won this one by a score of 8-0 this afternoon against Star City. The Bulldogs, they could not muster up the offense against Logan Robertson, and then Michael Sewell comes in relief, ends up getting 4 strikeouts in 1 2/3 innings of work. Very effective in his relief appearance. And so the Cardinals, they will go to 7-7 on the year, 3-2 in the conference. Bulldogs fall to 9-4 and 3-2 in the conference as well. The Cardinals, they got on the board early. 5 runs in the first inning, got hit, got a walk, got hit by a pitch, and then Thomas got a single. McKinney got a single. D. Woody got a single, started driving runs in. They ended up batting all the way around, leaving 2 on in the first inning. Then they scored a run in the second, scored 1 in the fourth, scored 1 in the fifth, and that's how they did it. Offense was really hit today, Jake, and again, that's 2 games in a row where the offense has put up big numbers in a ball game.
Yeah, they were hyped up coming into this game, and it showed when they got up to bat, too, and just made some good hits, hard hits, base hits.
Cardinals hitting the ball very well, and shows in the stat line. We will look at that. Also, Brooke, he led things off. He was 1 for 3, had 2 runs, walked twice. Grant Jeffers was 0 for 4, but he didn't score a run. Martavius Thomas was 2 for 3, had 2 RBIs and a walk. He also stole 3 bases. Logan Robertson was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Colton Dewoody, he went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, a run scored. He also walked. After Colton was Jackson Bradshaw. Jackson Bradshaw ended up 0 for 1 with 2 walks. Carson McKinney was actually before Dewoody. He was 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. Michael Sewell was 1 for 3, and Dason Connolly went 1 for 3 as well with an RBI. So the Cardinals across the board hitting the ball well right now here mid-season and putting them at big numbers. And, of course, that helps out your pitching. And when you've got somebody like Logan Robertson on the mound, Jake, a few runs can be just all you need.
Right. And, Logan come up here, shut them down. They couldn't hit him. And, defense had his back. They knew he had it. He knew they had his back.
And no doubt the defense played extremely well today. No errors in the ball game, and that's something we haven't seen a lot of from the Cardinals. But that's definitely improvement, and that's 2 games in a row with very good defense. But Logan Robertson picks up the win. He went 5 1/3 innings, did give up 6 hits, but no runs. He walked 2, struck out 6. Michael Sewell in relief was 1 2/3 innings with 1 hit given up. No runs, no walks, 4 strikeouts. The losing pitcher was Dylan McBride. He went 2 innings, gave up 5 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 3 walks, and 1 strikeout. So the winning pitcher, Logan Robertson, and the losing pitcher, Dylan McBride. Robertson will go to 3-1 on the year and improve his ERA to below 1. He's a .95 ERA. He has struck out 36 and walked 10. So the Cardinals, they pick up a big-time win here on this Friday afternoon, set themselves up for a big week next week, taking on 3 conference games, 2 against Warren, 1 against Hamburg, and it's going to be a big week. Another opportunity to advance in the conference is now that they have won this one. They've tied Star City, and that will put the Cardinals and Star City, should put them somewhere in the around 3rd place. They haven't updated the updated the standings because there's other games going on, but they'll be up in the top 3 or so. And next week they take on the 1st place Warren Lumberjacks twice. We can make big swings.
Yeah, we're going to have to step up. Somebody's going to have to fill in on the mound up there and continue to throw strikes and get strikeouts. And
it was good to see Michael Sewell do that today. And I tell you, Jake, something that has been on my mind, and you just look at this team. We have a very good baseball team, but we don't want to be a one-pitch pony. And Logan Robertson, obviously, anytime he's on the mound, you feel great about it. You've got to get a 2 and a 3, a number 2 and a number 3 starter that you can feel great about it as well. Michael Sewell comes in relief, pitches well. Jackson Bradshaw in his last relief against Nettleton last weekend, he pitched well. D. Woody's pitched before as well, and we got to get these guys where if Logan's not on the mound, because he can't pitch every game. Now, right. He's set up next week to pitch Monday and pitch Friday. He can pitch against Warren and pitch against Warren again on Friday. Somebody's got to pitch against Hamburg, but at the same time, there's going to be opportunities or times where you're not going to be able to throw Logan against every team in the week, if you know what I mean.
No, not keep his arm healthy.
So I would say that while that Warren game on Monday is a big game, and we want to win that one to knock them off their perch at the top, I think the Hamburg game on Tuesday is pretty big. We're going to have to see somebody else come in and pitch off the mound and get some good quality innings and set themselves up, try to get us a number 2 starter. Going to be needed because when you get into the playoffs, you get into regional, assuming we're going to make it there, he can only pitch one time,
right?
Unless he pitches short in a game. So that's a big deal. We'll see how it goes next week. But for this one, Cardinals go 2-0 in the week, 2-0 in conference. They beat Magnolia on Tuesday, beat Star City today. Final was 8-0, and it was a big win. We're so glad you've been with us. We want to encourage you to make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the like button, the bell, and notifications, all that kind of stuff, so you know what's going on. We'll have broadcasts for you hopefully next Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Not Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, We'll have those varsity games. And, of course, we'll plan to have our junior varsity games. We'll have one coming up here in just a moment. We will take a break. We'll start a new stream. You can go click on that on our page and watch the junior varsity as well right here on Camden Fairview Cardinals baseball. So for Jake Morgan, Bill Lewis, Wes O'Hare, I'm Jonathan Wolf. 8-0, the Cardinals win it. So long from Star City.